Hello, and once again, welcome to Code with IJ. And today we are going to continue our series on tips from Pragmatic Developer, a book written by Andrew Hurt and David Thomas. And today we're going to continue with tip number, here we go, tip number 11 that says don't repeat yourself. So, what does this tip mean for us as developer? We tend to write functionality, and sometimes those functionality can be reusable in different aspects, and sometimes we tend to forget what we have written and we write the same functionality in different aspects, and because we ignore our warning in our system, our console log, we end up not realizing that we are doing the same thing over and over again. So these tips remind us, this tip number 11 remind us that don't repeat yourself. Whatever can be reusable, reuse it. Tend not to do the same thing over and over again. Don't write the same function over and over again. It just doesn't make sense. Tip number 12 says make it easy to reuse. So when you're writing your code, make it simple that for you coming to the system 5 or 10 years later to look at that code. I'm just using that as an example. You'll be able to understand what you wrote over there and able to understand how that code works. So as a developer, make your code easy to reuse for you and other developer in the team. So eliminate effects between unrelated things. If you notice that a functionality you're writing does not relate with another functionality, don't force a code. Don't try to make it work. Don't try to be like, oh, this code is reusable over here and it's not, and try to just keep using that code over and over again, and the system is breaking and you're like, this code is supposed to work. Don't do it's supposed to work. Prove it, prove that it's supposed to work. So if something is not meant to break, make sure you put all checks in place so that it doesn't break. Don't write a code that is not properly tested. Do ruthless testing in your code. Make sure that everything is being put in place. Tip number 14 say become constantly critical of your code. So don't try to be saying, oh, I'm a perfect person, so my code is therefore perfect, everything I'm doing is perfect. There's no perfection when you're writing code. There's no perfection in you. So try to fix what is broken. Try to see why it's not working. Don't place it on yourself that, oh, I didn't write this code well, I'm a bad developer. No, probably something is missing. Just trying to find the missing piece of what's mixing. Like look for the root cause of the problem and don't put the problem on you. The code not working, it's not your fault. It could be something, it could be poor network, it could be something that is causing that particular code not to run the way you want it to run. So look for the root cause and don't subject it to yourself. Tip number 15, which is going to be the last tip for today. And once again, you're welcome to Code with IJ. And every Friday, we're going to be dropping various tips from this book. And we're going to be trying to make other videos about other things we have learned from other books, from our work, and different things for you to also learn as well. Because the more we teach people, the more we also learn. So thank you for always sticking to Code with IG. Thank you for sticking with me. So tip number 15 says reversibility at the heart of the developer. So learn to reverse things, learn to go back to how it was working, learn to look at history because history tells you the story. History tells you the background check. History lets you know how it was working before you implemented the new thing. History lets you to know, oh, what changed and what effect did that thing have on the whole system. So try to look at what happened before, try to look at play it backward. If you're watching a horror movie and you just notice that the guy just started killing everybody, you'd be like, oh, what made this guy start killing everybody? Then you take it back to maybe if it's season 5, take it back to season 1 or season 2, and you can realize that, oh, his mom was killed by the wolves or something, and that's what made him to start hunting down all the wolves. So if you don't go back to history, you will not know the root cause of what's happening sometimes. So visibility should be at the heart of every developer. Thank you for sticking to Code with IJ. We love you. And once again, thank you.